and it was a kind of anger that when he's angry, he'll get angry and even bust the wall with his hand. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're watching me from. It's your baby girl Sarah in the building. Okay guys, we'll be talking about why my ever first marriage proposal did not end in marriage. Okay, a crook. Okay, yeah, we'll be touching some points that can make a lady say no, okay, to a marriage proposal. Okay, or we'll be touching some points that can be a kind of detrimental to proposal ending in marriage. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's going to be a little bit of story time. Yeah, so this is a guy that I met this year, and most of my suitors are Christians. Okay, so this guy came and he was just so nice and sweet and God-fearing, everything perfect. And but there was an issue that I noticed after I have said, okay, let's study each other, and later on I said yes. There was an issue. I discovered that the least thing, this guy would just pick offense and get angry. The least thing, this guy would pick offense and get angry. And it was a kind of anger that when he's angry, he'll get angry and even bust the wall with his hand. And I was like, no, that is not it. No. It is not it. On that area of anger issue he had, and on the area of lies telling, because these are things that I'm very careful with. There was a time that one of his relatives, a kind of sister's child, told me one time that, oh, my uncle has bought birth of a child so that you people will give birth to a baby, that kind of thing. And I was just like, is that real? Like, so he was already planning those kind of things, that he's going to have a baby so soon. And when I put that one and two things together, one or two things that I was thinking in my head, I realized that, oh, so these are his plans. He was just planning to like get me in bed and not be able to take me, like, to do the procedure that we have planned together to do, because I have some values that I wasn't ready to give it up. Okay, and those values, they are still there. I love it, and I will always advise people to wait. That's what I really like, because I've seen a lot of advantage in it, and there's a lot of advantage in it. In waiting is very important. So that was another issue, the issue of wanting to ignore or minimize my value. Yeah, that was another thing that I was not ready to give it up. The area of stinginess, oh my god, I am a very contented person, and I always have my own. And even if I don't have, as far as it's not something that I'm in need of, that if I don't have that thing I will die, then I prefer to hold on till I'm able to have it. Okay, so on that area, he was the kind of person that he thinks about himself a lot, just himself, and he was not ready to share what he has. And that was not a problem with me, but I was thinking of the long run. What about the future? Is that how he's gonna be behaving? Am I going to cope? Am I going to survive that? So that was a lot of things, and those things were very strong in me. They are my points that I did not want to joke with them. So he messed up in that area, and that had to lead to our separation. Yeah guys, sorry, I'll be doing a voiceover. I lost some clips for this video. I don't know, my voice is bad. I'm sorry guys. Yeah, we had some values. He had his values, I had my values. Those things that we don't want anyone to mess with, and those are the things that made me to even I was interested. That was the thing that made me to be interested in the relationship, because his values were like, oh my God, wonderful. And I loved that. And I never wanted him to mess with mine as well. The same way I respect his values, that's how I expected him to do mine. But when I heard that from that child, and I remember what he has been doing to me, I just think of some things. So I came to a conclusion, like, my spirit told me that this is not the right place to be in, because he cannot control his anger. He is very poor with money, and he is not even a giver. So I'm a very contented person. Like I told you before, it's not something that I expected him to give me. But if at some point, you know, you're a lady, you understand what I mean. Like, if you're someone that you're not into somebody's pocket, you can work your money yourself, or you're contented with what you have, even when you don't have, you're contented with the little you have or with the nothing you have. I think a man should be able to see that and understand that he can give, instead of lavishing money on himself and showing you, buying dresses, buying shoes, and showing you, knowing fully well that you don't have anything. Once in a while, even on your birthday, you can do a kind of how do you say, a kind of gesture, beautiful gesture, by buying flowers or chocolate, something just to give. That can motivate the person to know that you are a giver. We are supposed to raise generation in the future, and you can't afford to be a stingy person. Then the relationship cannot really go. Marriage cannot really work with a stingy person. So values are important. He messed with that. He messed with the simple thing that every man is supposed to have, control of anger. And lies telling was also his number one thing that he always practiced, and that was not so good. This was not a case of a bad person. This was a case of him not being ready. You know, I wasn't ready either. He wasn't ready. But those were the things that made me to look like, no, this is not a good place to be. And I'm somebody that I'm so family oriented, yes. And I expected him to be, but he wasn't. He wasn't family. He doesn't have family values. Yeah, so that was a little bit tough for us. It was really tough. And sometimes it is just about the person not being ready at that time. So it has nothing to do with the person being a bad person. You understand? So those are the things. If you know what you want, then you're going to go in for the right persons. Yes, knowing what you want will always help you to meet the right person in your life, not meeting so many people that will make get your brain messed up. Okay? Yeah, guys, we have come to the end of this video. But if you like to watch how a man should behave, a good man, if you don't really know, you're a little bit confused, because sometimes we ask, what do men really want? It's sometimes difficult. But if you want to watch how I met my husband, okay, watch it on the left side, inside a square box. Is it a square box? I don't know. Yeah, just click on that box that has appeared and watch how I met my husband. There you'll be able to find some qualities of a good man. Okay, we are not perfect, but God is helping us. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to click on the subscribe button. Okay, subscribe to my channel. We are getting towards 1,000. Please, thank you so much for watching. Click like, comment, share with me your values. Thank you. Bye bye.